how did you get into this space? Because you used to be an actor. So how did you pivot from acting to this?
Well, it was the first unintentional thing I ever did in my career. I've always had goals and worked towards them. This kind of happened just by accident, and I rolled with it. But I was acting for 15 years in Hollywood, and I always became obsessed with social media because being in Hollywood, you need permission from casting and producers and writers and directors, and you have to book it. And
Wow.
then you get to put your content out in the world. I loved when social media was coming up, and I started taking it serious in 2014. I was like, I can write, I can direct, I can make a video and instantly distribute it. And so I became obsessed. So I've been a content creator for about 12 years on top of acting. But when COVID hit, I ended up moving to Florida, and I needed to make money doing something during that time. And I said, let me get into real estate. I was pretty good at sales, had a pretty decent following. I was like, maybe some people are trying to buy real estate in Florida. And I became a real estate agent. And so for 3 years, I was doing deals, learning about real estate. And I just so happened to be a realtor during the time that the interest rate shot up. And for the first time in the past 60 years, the median income could no longer afford the median home price. And so I did a video breaking it down, and it went mega viral. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh, this is interesting. People are interested in it. And then I dug deeper, made another video. That one went mega viral. I'm like, this is cool. It only took 9 years to start going viral, posting every day. And then I got hit up by all these news networks and every single publication known to man. And my inbox was flooded. And they're like, the housing's not going to be affordable. And I was on all these networks talking about it. And it just sparked this new thing. And then for the past 3 years, I've just been discovering it as I go. So every day I'm researching, learning stuff, and learning it with my audience. So it just kind of snowballed and it turned into something huge. And I'm just having a blast doing it. So that's kind of the short story there.
And Freddie, real quick, what did you act in? Because that's an important piece here.
Yeah. For all the aunts and grandmothers out there, I'm sure you're gonna be excited. I was on Days of Our Lives for nearly 10 years. So from 2011 to 2020. And it was a really interesting ride. It's so cool. I was talking to Ben about this prior to the live, where there's so many shows out there these days that people sometimes don't watch the show. But being on Days of Our Lives, it seems like no matter what age, there's always someone that knows someone who watched it. And so it's been a cool thing to be part of that history.
No, that's unreal, man. That's so cool. Yeah, my stepmom used to watch that stuff all the time. So I've watched that show a fair amount as well. And so what did everyone in your own life, like, how did they react to you pivoting to this kind of content? Because the acting thing makes sense. It's a concept that a lot of people outside of media can understand.
Yeah.
Whereas content creators, kind of this like black box of what are you even doing?
That's how I feel basically every day. You guys probably know, you're like, what,
Absolutely.
What, I just don't know how long the ride's going to last. And I think that's a healthy place to be, where
True.
I'm just genuinely interested in the economy and real estate. And so I'm doing this research, whether I'd be posting it or not. So for me, I'm just obsessed because I'm trying to navigate in my own life of what do I do with the money? What's going on with inflation? Like all this stuff, I'm trying to educate myself. So, yeah, it's just kind of it's just a moment in time right now. And I'm trying to think, now it's been so many years, do I hop back in and try to get back into the acting world? Or do I start a show like kind of like a spinoff of a Dave Ramsey type vibe where I help people with finances? And so I'm at a very unique position right now.
Hey, you made it to the end of the clip. That means you're probably enjoying this. And if so, just know that you can catch us live every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to see the full version of this episode, you can click the link in the description down below. Otherwise, YouTube thinks that you will enjoy this next.